This PodClip is brought to you by Paradigm Human Performance.
The example about La La Land that you reference in the book, I believe, if I remember rightly, and Tim Hartford does a great podcast on that as well.
Yes, it's great.
And I will never forget, like, the end of that episode where he talks about how complex this whole process was that caused this issue, and then at the end he just says, and to fix that they just added more complexity.
Totally.
And I was just like, oh my God, like we really struggle to get this, don't we? Like, we're not great at realizing, oh, hang on, we're making it worse.
Yeah. And exactly. And for people that don't, for people for whom just the word La La Land does not conjure this is the Best Pictures mix up at the Oscars in 2017, where there were some design issues, there were some process design issues, there were like multiple envelopes announcing the winners floating around backstage. It was a wild and the situation replete with potential issues that came to fruition.
But also very easy to get to that point. Like, I think it's
very
worth
easy
saying
to get to that
like,
point. Totally.
You might listen to that or read the point read the bit that you talk about it in the book, or you might listen to Tim Hartford's podcast and be like, oh, well, they're just idiots creating such a complex system. But it's like, put yourself in their shoes, come back to that kind of empathy point of view. Think about what they're trying to solve. The pressure of leaking a winner or losing the ticket for like a live event, one of the biggest events in the world, the biggest stars in the entire world. Like, the pressure is phenomenal. And we were talking about this again in the book club, and I was thinking it would have been so easy to create that complex system because we're trying to stop anything going wrong. Yeah.
Well, and that's, I think, we call this in the book, we talk about the paradox of progress, right? It's this idea that complexity actually gets us a lot that's really, really useful. But if we don't attend to the cost of it, if we don't attend to the fact that adding complexity adds this nonlinear cost that often takes years to emerge, but when it does, is often catastrophic. Like, that's the thing to be aware of.